glad you stopped by. You could take me out to breakfast and apologize.
Don't flatter yourself. If I could have found Joe Martin, I never would have bothered you. I need a doctor.
Why? What's wrong?
It's my heart. I think that it's an irregular heartbeat. I feel some pressure right here.
Well, when did the problem start?
Last night.
Any other symptoms?
Well, I want you to understand that I really never would have bothered you if Joe Martin had been on duty.
No. I'm glad you came to me. You're still under warranty. Didn't you take the 2-year service contract at the time of surgery?
If you're in the habit of mocking patients when they come to you on the verge of a heart attack.
Most earthlings have their heart on this side of their chest.
I see. Well, I might have known that you wouldn't care.
Let me listen to your heart. All right, let's see.
Excuse me. David, are you available for a consultant?
Yes, whatever you need, Joe. Did you run any tests?
Yes, we did. Angiogram and MRI. I should have the results in a few minutes.
All right, just let me know.
Okay, I will. Sorry for the interruption.
I guess I couldn't find Joe because he was with a patient.
Your heart sounds perfect, Erica. What's going on?
Something happened to me last night that really hurt me very much. And it really made me feel very, very alone. And I really needed to talk to you. And then I went home and you hadn't called me.
Well, you could have called me.
You could have called me.
What happened last night?
I went to see Myrtle, the woman I've loved like a mother since I lost my own mother. And she was very distant with me. And she just didn't respond to me at all. It was as if I wasn't even there. Why is that, David? Why is it that everyone I love seems to go away?
How did Myrtle hurt you?
Look, sometimes I feel like everything I have is a mirage. And when that happens, Myrtle is really the only one who can make me see what's real. She talks to me with love and warmth. And I know that I am much more than image. And I know that I have substance and that I have a heart.
Erica, most people experience those feelings at one time or another. But unfortunately for them, they don't have someone solid like Myrtle that could reel them in when they get too far out.
And now I don't have Myrtle anymore either. When I went to see her last night, who should show up in the middle of everything but Ray Cummings? And they started talking, and they acted as if I was invisible.
Excuse me.
Myrtle actually sent me...
Excuse me. We're dealing, the results are back. We're dealing with a thoracic aneurysm. Requires immediate intervention. He's being prepped now. Will you do the surgery?
Yes, right away, Joe. Okay, Erica, we're going to have to pick this up later.
What, you walking out on me too?
Yeah, this is an emergency. I have to try to save this person's life.
What about my life? Don't you care?
Erica, we can't talk about this right now.
I don't understand that. This hospital is full of other surgeons. Why can't you ever just be there when I need you to be there for me?
I know that you're feeling lost and lonely right now, okay? And I want to listen to everything that you have to say.
Don't do that. Don't you dare patronize me.
But I have a thoracic aneurysm waiting for me right now. That means that there's an artery in this person's chest that's about to blow. And if that happens, he's going to bleed to death. So sorry, you lose. Look, just wait for me here, okay? The rest of the day is yours, I promise.
I lose? I lose?
Did Erica leave?
I don't know. I'm looking for Alex.
She's not at home. She left a message with the office saying that she had some personal business to take care of.
What kind of personal business?
I don't know. And frankly, considering Alex's recent behavior, the less I know about her, the better it is for my health.
Well, she must have left some kind of message, some idea, a number when she'd be back.
Oh, why don't you check with the nurses?
I checked with the nurses.
You're really concerned, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, the way she nearly paralyzed me with one hand and disposed of that thug at the mall, I guess anything's possible. Maybe she ran off to become a lady wrestler. Here, they're very popular.
Listen to me! Something happens to her, I'm holding you responsible.
Jack.
For Erica Kane, this is unexpected to find herself in a common joint like this.
Well, I've heard really good things about its breakfast menu.
Yes, that's why I'm here almost every morning.
Really?
Yes. Steak and eggs are quite good. Maybe you'd like some.
Well, maybe a little orange juice.
Okay, we can go that way, too. Good to see you.
Thank you.
I've forgotten how your eyes sparkle in the morning. Brightest I've ever seen. Guess it's the way you hold your head so the light shines in them.
I do. Come on, that's absurd. Of course I don't do that, Jack. Anyway, listen, I didn't come here to talk about my eyes.
So what did you come here to talk about?
Oh, Jack. I just thought that you, of all people in my life, might be able to help me.
And of all the people in your life, why me?
Because not so long ago, you were in love with me.
You know something, Edmund? It's a good thing you're the one manhandling me, not Alex, or else I'd be a goner.
You want to joke about this, don't you? Alex is out there somewhere. God knows where.
That has nothing to do with me. I am not responsible for what Alice has done or what she will do.
You have deliberately provoked her into some kind of breakdown.
I have been telling you for months that she is unfit to be running this foundation. Now she's proving me right, and I don't have to do a damn thing.
Do you really think you'll get control of the Andraschi Foundation? That I would allow that to happen?
Now who's paranoid?
You know, when you found out that you reminded Alex of this man who triggers her bizarre behavior, you used it as a perfect weapon.
It's not my fault I remind her of someone.
You've been using it. You've been unnerving her, humiliating her.
She's doing that all by herself.
Do you want to know why? You remind her of this man called Jeffrey?
I know better than to delve into her twisted psyche.
Because you're as morally bankrupt as he was. You don't care who you hurt to get your way.
So you found out who this Jeffrey was?
Oh, yeah. He's a child abuser and a murderer.
So Ray Cummings, the radio personality, is Myrtle Fargate's daughter?
I can hardly believe it myself.
Well, apparently they're happy to have found each other after all these years.
Jack, you're really missing the point of my story.
Which is what?
Which is that Myrtle and I have a long history together. We go way, way back. I mean, we're like mother and daughter. And now all of a sudden, Ray Cummings shows up and poof, she has a real daughter. And Myrtle doesn't need me anymore. I lose. And I went to see David. I tried to tell him about this, and he didn't have enough time for me. He had to go save a life. That's a very easy excuse to have to leave me, and so I lose again. And so I just thought that I really needed to see you. I really needed your perspective on this whole thing.
My perspective on what whole thing?
What is it about me, Jack? Why is it that everyone I love stops loving me?
Look, Erica, if you want me to tell you how unbelievably singular you are, how unique you are, I'll be happy to do that.
I want you to tell me the truth.
That is the truth. You're exciting. You are endlessly entertaining. And you know that. And any person who has Erica Kane in their lives has a very special, very precious gift. For as long as it lasts.
That's exactly it, Jack. Why doesn't it last? Why? I mean, I'm nothing if not faithful. Loyal. I'm nothing if not loyal. I hold nothing back from the people I care about. I give everything, and yet time and time again, I am cruelly and unexpectedly betrayed.
Erica, did you ever consider that maybe you expect too much from the people in your life?
What's wrong with that? I expect 150% because I give at least that much.
You really believe that?
Yes, I really believe that. It's true. You know it's true, Jack.
Erica, what you do is you allow people to bask in the brilliance that is Erica Kane. You allow them to be hypnotized by those flashing eyes. But when it's all said and done, somehow that just isn't enough.
Child abusing murder, huh? You make that kind of comparison in public, Edmund, and you'll find yourself being sued for slander.
I don't have to make it public. You know what I think of you.
You've made me out to be the villain here. But you are looking in the wrong place.
And where would you suggest I look?
Why don't you try inside Alex's head? There's something definitely wrong with that woman. When I knew her in med school, she was focused, she was self-assured, she was brilliant. What happened to Alex, I leave for the experts on insanity.
I'm not going to believe that.
No, I don't care what you believe. If I were you, I wouldn't go looking for Alex. I'd run the other way.
Well, I might have known that you would put that kind of spin on it. Of course, it's all my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's just who you are. And anybody that loves you has to know that and accept it.
Jack, that's just not true. I hold nothing back from the people I care about.
Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think you're going to patch things up with Myrtle because I think you need her very, very badly. And I think she's a woman who has enough love for 6 daughters. Now, as for Dr. David, you have to ask yourself, is he the right man? Is he the man that's going to give me what I want? And as for myself, I've got a court date. It was good to see you.